Hi, I'm Giana reporting for Kids First, and today I'll be interviewing Brianna Bryan about her role as Rainbow Puppy on Nickelodeon's Blue's Clues and You Rainbow Puppy Adventures, which comes out on October 4th, 2022. Brianna has appeared in shows such as This Is Us and Craig of the Creek. Now we're going to talk about her role in Blue's Clues and You Rainbow Puppy's Adventures. So, to get started, you've appeared in other shows, but this is your first major role. How did you feel to be the main character of the show?
Oh my gosh, the number one feeling is grateful. That's for sure. Sometimes you don't know what's going to come along. And when it actually happens, you're like, you sometimes can't believe it because you work so hard. But yeah, extremely grateful and totally surprised. And I'm having so much fun. It's very exciting.
Your character performs in musicals and music videos and loves to sing a lot. What was your favorite song?
My favorite song is in one of her debut episodes where it's like more of the Rainbow Puppy song, and you can hear her having her solo throughout it all and doing her riffs in the background. Favorite song, yeah, I would say that one so far, but I'm not going to give away anything yet because there's some good stuff coming out. I know.
What attracted you to this role of Rainbow Puppy?
Well, first of all, it's more of, I guess, the attraction to voiceover that led me here, and the fact that I was a singer first before acting. And then when I kind of kept going through my journey, I became singer and actor. And I was like, let me try out voiceover if I have the opportunity. And then I got it and was like, okay, it was a lot of practice, a lot of work, attraction to the role. I definitely was attracted to it once I saw that I had the opportunity to record for it and just audition. And then once I was in a callback, I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy because I get to sing. I'm like dancing on the side. Maybe no one can see me, but I still am doing it. And the character is just so fun. So I got to be basically the best side of my personality that I ever wanted to be through the character.
Blue's Clues has a long history of young audiences. How does it feel to be added to the franchise of Blue's Clues?
It feels very special. Growing up with Blue's Clues, I couldn't say that I ever predicted I would end up in this way, being so connected to the show. I think it's really cool to be in it now and see everything that it is. But my favorite part is the people. The people are so awesome. The community, all of you interviewing me, you, and just seeing your face light up by asking me questions, and the passion behind Blue's Clues. Like, it's a huge family behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, everywhere. It's really awesome.
Your character not only has colorful fur, but a colorful personality as well.
Mhm.
In what ways are you similar and different from your character?
I would say that I'm probably similar in that I tried to be as kind-hearted as possible. I tried to use my talents with singing in a way that can actually bring joy to people's lives. I try to not make things only about me, even if it's like, okay, you might be good at that. I try to always share it out and make sure that if I might be good at something, then I can do something with it. And I try to be confident like Rainbow Puppy, something that I work on all the time. And happy, the personality, she's just so bright. You're right. And I think it's easy to think like negative thoughts, and it's really awesome to remember that even playing a character who's so positive and turns every situation, any challenge into an adventure, literally, you can do that in real life too. So it's all a learning experience.
How was this show different from other things you worked on?
I would say with voiceover stuff, there are similarities in terms of recording in the studio. During COVID, there's a lot of closet recording in your actual home closet, or, sometimes people have full-blown studios, which is awesome. But overall, it's like it's all kind of a new experience, especially as time moves on with COVID and everything. You're kind of always learning, but I think that's the beauty of something like this. There are very foundational things like knowing your lines, practicing your lines, practicing the songs, things like that. But you can always bring something fresh to the table. So yeah, that's what my experience has been.
In what ways did you prepare for this role?
I would say all the practice that I did before it, a lot of it. I have a great manager, a great agent. Both of them have helped me practice throughout any other auditions I've done. Sometimes singing auditions, they'll say, okay, can you record like a quick pop song or something like that. And honestly, every time I recorded it, and I'm sure my agent would agree with this, I started to sing it a little different and get more comfortable with it. And I have my go-to songs, but it's cool because once you start getting more comfortable, they can hear it on the other side and they know that you're having fun. And I think I got very lucky around the time of this role because I had been practicing so much that when this came around, I was like, all right, I'm going to send them my favorite version of this song and I'm going to redo it and it's going to be good. And let's just see what happens.
I mean, like they say, practice does make perfect.
Oh, yeah. And sometimes I will say perfection isn't always everything. And I'm learning that myself. But I think practice can always help a situation, even if it's just making you feel more comfortable with whatever you're doing. It shows.
What was your favorite memory from working on this show?
Honestly, interacting with the team, which you wouldn't really always think of, but there's so many things that go on behind the scenes. And I think most people don't always think of the crew. You usually think of the cast, but the crew behind this, the family, everyone, it is like a real family. So I've definitely felt that throughout all recording sessions.
And finally, what do you want audiences to take away from watching the show?
Take away as much as you can, all the positive morals. There's so many: acceptance, no judgment, supportive qualities, being kind-hearted and compassionate, brave and bold. All of those things are there. And even sometimes behind all of that, there's a lot more of a message and a foundation. So I challenge viewers to look for those as well.
I just spoke with Brianna Bryan, who stars as Rainbow Puppy in the show Blues Clues and You, Rainbow Puppy Adventures, which comes out on DVD starting October 4th, 2022. Be sure to check it out. I'm Giana reporting for Kids First. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss my next interview, review, or one of those of my awesome teammates. See you next time. Bye!